only healthy animals, if you look at any nature show, the only ones that are allowed to breed are the healthiest and the strongest. If they're not healthy, then they can't fight against each other and they can't show dominance. And guess what? They don't get to breed. So if you're breeding anything that's unhealthy or inferior to something else, you're starting off on a bad foot.
That's right. And you just taking the laws from nature to apply that. That's not your concept.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a concept from the laws of nature.
Mm-hmm.
So tell
Yep.
me this, Mr. Mark. So, I mean, I think that gives that answer a lot of questions with that concept right there, because again, that's exactly right. It can't really even be debated, because with lions or buffaloes or whatever, the strongest lion is going to be even with wolves, coyotes,
Right.
anything. The strongest wolf is going to, and that's the reason why when I used to hear people say, "Oh, inbreeding don't work," to me, I just disagree with it due to the fact that I look at nature, and I promise you, there's wolves breeding to his daughters, lions is breeding to his daughters. You know, it's just happening. It's just happening.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about when you're doing those inbreedings or those breeders like that. You know, is there any particular things that you see coming up? Like, is it, you know, how do you know when you're getting too bad? Do you start seeing defects and confirmation, sicknesses, or anything like that? What's a sign you might be going a little too far?
Well, you look at health. Let me say this. People are dead set, and I'm talking about a lot of people are dead set thinking that they don't produce any culls on their farm. They feel like that their chickens don't produce any. That's the furthest from the truth. Exactly. You raise 500 stags, raise 500 of them, and from day 1 to 6 months old, tell me that you don't cull any of them.
Right.
Everybody produces cull chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about saying the chickens run. I'm talking about you have to cull them. So if you cull them, that tells me your brood fowl produced culls.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
Look at it. Look at an auto place. When you look at trucks and things, you're talking about just a screw and a bolt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have a law. It's called a lemon law.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and most people know about it. These trucks on a manufacturer, they're all done the same, but yet some of them still don't run good. And you're talking about just a nut right in a bolt. We're dealing with genetics.
Right.
We're not dealing with every nut looks the same, every screw looks the same. We're talking about genetics. Right. And when you get in genetics and we have a hand in it, you're going to have culls on your farm.